Kids get ready to go back to school. Parents start checking off their shopping lists, and many may be looking for sturdy enough backpacks to hold all the books and materials needed for a kid's daily trek through the halls. But as Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz tells us, many will carry a heavier load than they should.
Gabe Sandvig is entering his junior year of high school. He says his heavy backpacks led him to both the doctor and chiropractor in the past.
I got tendonitis in my shoulder from the tendons being stretched out and condensed so tightly.
How many books total are you looking at?
Typically 3 notebooks, 3 textbooks, 2 reading books, and 4 folders.
And about how stuffed do those folders get?
They get pretty full.
I put together a similar scenario to check the weight. Okay, so here's my backpack. And we're going to put the books in it. Got science and math. And this will be our English or history book. And then we've got supplies and some notebooks, a little more supplies. And let's see, moment of truth. Let's weigh this thing. About 13 pounds. Mine may not have had everything Gabe described in his, but it's still heavier than a chiropractor would recommend for, say, a 100-pound high schooler. Like Gabe's sister, Hannah. She's entering her freshman year.
There's just so many classes. I feel like I'll probably have more textbooks and stuff like that.
She says back in middle school, they could use laptops.
We could have online textbooks instead of book textbooks.
But just when she's gaining a heavier load.
At the high school, we don't have that option.
That's in West Fargo. Meanwhile, Fargo High does have that option. And so does its middle school. But its middle schoolers can't bring the laptops home. Fargo Schools tells me many textbooks are only used in the classroom and not assigned to students to use outside the classroom unless required or requested. But how much are they required or requested? According to West Fargo student Gabe, some teachers may not think about the overall load when assigning work.
I feel like teachers don't really help us with that. They just kind of, try and play through it and pretend like it's not there.
But he says he's grateful for these summer months when his shoulders can rest easy and prepare for the year ahead. Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
The American Chiropractic Association recommends your child's backpack should weigh no more than 10% of his or her weight. And a chiropractor here in Fargo advises to not only take into account your child's backpack weight, but also its size, saying it shouldn't be longer or wider than a child's torso. She also advises children to use both shoulder straps and, if possible, also fasten any chest and waist belts for added support.